Playing host to this matchup is Austin, Texas, the live music capital of the world. Brisk, cool weather on tap for tonight's game between the Pittsburgh Panthers and the Texas Longhorns. And here come the Longhorns. Welcome, everyone. Brad Nessler here for EA Sports with my co-host Kirk Herbstreit and the coach, Lee Corso. We hope you're as excited as we are for this one. If you compare these teams on paper, they really look to be pretty equal. Kirk, what do you think?
Well, in a close matchup like this, I always like to look at the individuals. Texas needs to get the ball in the hands of their athletes. That means getting their running back maybe 25 or 30 touches today. If they do that, Lee, they'll take care of business.
I can tell you one thing I know about this game. Pittsburgh has a good defense, but I think as good as their defense is, they will have a hard time defending this kind of running attack. I think they'll play well, but not well enough, sweetheart, to win this ball game.
We're hoping for a great game. Guys, let's get down on the field. The team captains are ready for the coin toss. Pittsburgh is ready to open this one up as they line up for the opening kick. He hits a booming kick. Number 6 fields it in the end zone. They'll take over at the 18. The Longhorns line up with 3 wide. They go with the option. Laterals back. And he's taken down. So the tailback gets 2 yards on the option. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 20. The Longhorns line up in an I formation. Bond back to pass. Steps up under pressure. And the safety got a hand on it that time. Third and 8. Ball on the 20-yard line. The Panthers bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. Rolling out to the right side. Fires a bullet out to the right. Caught! And he's all the way down to the 42-yard line. They get a nice gain there.
Yeah, nice pass play. You know what, Kirk? I think that defense kind of underestimated the speed of that receiver that time.
Yeah, it's very good observation out of you, my friend. It's going to be interesting to see how they adjust here.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. The Longhorns come out with split backs. Bond tosses to the left side. And he's going to lose yards on this one. Good penetration by the defense there as they tackle him for a loss. Second and 12 coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Number 32 lines up in the deep back, I formation. Bond back to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Incomplete pass. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
Third down and 12 to go. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Longhorns line up in an I formation. He drops back. He steps up. He lets it go. And he's got it. Touchdown. What an athletic play by the wideout.
This guy is one of the most athletic players I've seen all year. You realize in high school this guy was all-state in football, basketball, and baseball. He's been making big plays his whole life.
And he hits the PAT. A lot of game left. 4 minutes remaining in the quarter. And our score, Texas 7, Pittsburgh nothing. Texas is ready to kick it away. Number 83, and Hill set to return. Kicks it off. Hill fields it in the end zone. They'll get the ball here at the 18-yard line. Texas brings in their nickel package. They'll throw on first down. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 18. Pittsburgh in a 4-wide set. They go with the option. Here he goes. And down he goes at the 31. Nice running on the option there.
That was a spectacular option keeper there, and I'm going to tell you why. It looked like that play was going nowhere, but this quarterback made the right choice by holding on to the football.
You're right. Good heads-up play there by the QB.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. The Panthers come out in a 2 tight end set. They hand it off. A little juke. And he's taken down. A 7-yard run by the running back.
7-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 3 to go. Ball on the 38. The Longhorns bring in the nickel package. Juku, and down he goes. 2 yards there on the option keeper.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Third down and a yard. Ball on the 40. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. On the ground, right side. Takes off a tackle. And he's taken down at the 44-yard line. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, the defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend.
It's first and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Pittsburgh sets up in the I. And they hit him in the backfield. They were trying to stretch it to the sidelines, but the defense was just too quick.
Those guys were in the backfield so fast, I thought they were going to pick it off.
Second down and 12, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. Jackson gets the call again, and down he goes. Nothing gained on the play. The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. They come out in a nickel. Back to pass. He's under some heat, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. They put the pressure on, and it paid off.
Well, his protection just simply broke down, and if that continues, this quarterback's going to have a long day.
And the punt team will come out. It's 4th down. Number 36 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 6 signals for a fair catch. Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again here.
If they do, my friend, look out. They're going to give up another touchdown in a hurry.
They'll set up shop at the 3. I doubt they'd put the ball in the air in this situation. Up the middle, and he's stopped behind the line. Well, the defense really put the clamps down on that run.
Boy, Brad, great effort up front by that defense.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. They've got their backs against the wall, and they cannot afford to turn the ball over here. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Down the middle. And it's caught. And he's taken down. And a nice pass to the tight end.
Yeah, this is what I like. Move the ball down the field. Use that nice and steady intermediate passing game.
Third down, less than a yard. Ball on the 13-yard line. Number 32 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Inside handoff. There's a missed tackle. And down he goes at the 20. Good pickup on that third down run.
Yeah, good conversion there. It'll be interesting to see what they call right here.
A long ways yet to go, but at the end of one, our score, Texas 7, Pittsburgh nothing. First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Number 32 lines up in the deep back, I formation. Setting up the play action. Got it! And he's finally knocked out of bounds at the 50. The wideout comes up with a spectacular play.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, I'd put a big circle around that play so I can remember to call that one again. Good call.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Bond with 3 wide receivers. He'll get it again. And he's taken down at the 42-yard line. About 8 yards there.
8 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 2 to go. This is the 6th play of this drive. Texas comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Bond goes with the play fake. And it's incomplete. A little too much juice on that one.
And this quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. He's got to relax and just make a good throw.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. They come out with a big set. And down he goes. They try to play a little power football there.
Yeah, but they got outpowered.
Number Number 32 is the deep back as they line up in the I. The gives to the fullback, and he's taken down just about 3 yards there. It's 1st and 10. This is the 9th play of this drive. The Panthers bring in their dime package. There's the play fake. Fires across the middle. It falls incomplete. That ball was off the mark, guys.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's get back to basics.
Hey, Coach, this guy looks like he's got his adrenaline flowing out there. He's a little bit too excited.
Come on, Kirk. We almost caught that one.
So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 10th play of the drive. Pittsburgh brings in the nickel here. Bond set to go to the air. Steps up in the pocket. Here they come. Sheds a tackler. Airing it out long. Got him again. And they tackle him. That catch gives him over 100 yards in the first half.
Yeah, this guy's off to a hot start. Let's see if he can keep it up.
High formation here. Bond with the give. Touchdown, Texas! The fullback bangs his way into the end zone there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of giving the fullback carries down near the goal line. He's so big. Who's going to stop him?
Yeah, you're right. Good play calling there by the coaches.
And he tacks on the extra point. Over 4 minutes remain in the second quarter, and our score is Texas 14, Pittsburgh nothing. Number 14, ready to kick, Hill. And number 83, back to return. He boots it deep downfield. Number 83 fields it in the end zone. Creates some room. Look at the strength. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 27.
27-yard line. 1st and 10.
Number 8 comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll throw on 1st down. He steps up. He's looking. Pressure coming. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. They came after him hard there.
Yeah, they sure did. And Lee, I think the quarterback felt that pressure coming from every direction.
Kirk, as I've always said, the best way to keep the pressure down and to help the quarterback is to run screens and draws.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 21-yard line. Pittsburgh in a 5-wide set. Back to pass. Steps up. He's going to go for the home run. And he got it. And he's all the way down to the 39-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 39. Jackson, the lone back. Jackson, the ball carrier, and down he goes at the 35. 4-yard gain by the back. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 35-yard line. Jackson lines up as a single back. He jukes him. And he's taken down. Nice 7-yard gain on the quarterback draw.
Gain on the play.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. 3 wideouts here. They hand it off again. Spin move. And down he goes. He really showed some good speed there.
I'll tell you, no question. When you talk about being able to turn on the jets and leave everybody in the dust, you have to mention this young man. He's got skills, but his speed is what the pro scouts are drooling about.
Pittsburgh calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. About 2 minutes before halftime. Jackson is the deep back as they line up in the I. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Pittsburgh takes a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. Second and 11 coming up, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. He drops back. Down the middle. Complete. And he's taken down. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's in trouble. Touchdown, Panthers. And a nice catch by the receiver for the touchdown.
Anytime you're near the red zone, you got to keep an eye for this guy. They love going to him down here.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, Texas 14, Pittsburgh 7. Jackson is lined up to kick this one off. Hope and number 6 back deep to return. Number 6 takes it from the 6. He tries to spin. The offense with a lot of success through the air on that last drive as they moved it down the field for the touchdown. They'll take over at the 33-yard line. The Longhorns line up with 3 wide. Bond drops back. He steps up. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 33. 2 tight end set. Bond back to pass. He's rolling left. Looks. He's going left. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 33. Pittsburgh brings in their nickel package. Back to pass. Throws. And it falls incomplete. We knew this drive was in trouble if they couldn't get the pass game going, and it's safe to say that's the case as he had 0 completions.
33-yard line.
They send out the punting unit. Number 13 punts it, and it's a good one.
Back to return.
Jackson fields it at the 22. Well, the offense is back on the field again. In their last drive, they moved the ball very well, especially through the air on their way to that touchdown. They'll start this drive at the 33.
First and 10.
The Panthers come out in a two tight end set. It's dropped.
Receiver on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 33.
Yard line.
They come out with four wide out. He drops back, steps up. He zips it out. Incomplete pass. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 33-yard line. Texas puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. Drops back to pass. He's got to throw it in a hurry, and he's going to be sacked. Texas calls a timeout, and that was their first timeout.
Fourth and long. Ball on the 26-yard line.
And the punt team will come out. It's fourth down. It's off, and it is a dandy. Number 6 takes it to 28, breaks one. A good return there, guys.
I'll tell you what, the blocking was tremendous on that play, Coach.
You're absolutely right. He made some good moves, but the blocking was solid.
They'll get the ball here at the 39-yard line. Texas comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. Steps up in the pocket. And it's caught. And down he goes. Texas takes a timeout. It's first and 10. Ball on the 46. Number 32 alone in the backfield. They'll throw on first down. Under pressure. It falls incomplete. What happened there, Kirk?
Well, as a quarterback, you usually want to put the ball in front of the receiver so he can catch it in stride. Here he just put it a little bit too far in front.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Nickel defense. Back to pass. He's under some heat. He steps up, and down he goes. Boy, they got some major heat on the quarterback that time.
Well, that's the whole goal of the defense. They're going to attack him by bringing multiple looks and blitzing from the linebackers in the secondary to try to confuse him.
Bond drops to throw. He's going left. Got him. And they finally push him out at the 24. And, guys, he's already over 200 yards passing in the first half.
Well, he's off to a great start. It'll be interesting to see if he can maintain this level of play for the rest of the game.
What do you think of this pass, Coach?
When you look at the replay here, the impressive thing about this pass is how quickly he gets the ball from point A to point B. That makes it tough on the old defense to react.
First and 10.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 24. Nickel defense. He drops back. He's under pressure, and he can't get away from the pressure.
There was just not enough people to block. And when there ain't enough, you're going to get nailed.
The offense calls a timeout, and that was their third and final timeout. Second and 15. Ball on the 29. They're going to try a long field goal here. The kick is up. And it's good. And that was not an easy kick, guys.
Forget about it. This kid can make it from 60 yards or further.
Texas lines up for the kickoff. Number 83, and Hill, deep to return. Kicks it deep. Number 83 fields it in the end zone. Little shake and bake move. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, Texas 17, Pittsburgh 7. Number 14 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 83, and Hill back ready to return. Number 83 fields it at the 2. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 19. Pittsburgh comes out with 2 tight ends. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Complete. He's knocked out of bounds. What do you think of that one, Mr. Corso?
Well, I'm going to say that was a nice catch. He got a bunch of yards there, and that's going to spread this defense out a little.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Pittsburgh comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He spins, and he's taken down. The running back gets 2 on the carry. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 46. Texas lines up in a dime defense here. Steps up. And it's incomplete. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. Pittsburgh in a 4-wide set. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Got it. He's all the way down to the 12-yard line. And they convert the 3rd down with a long pass play.
You're right, Brad, and that was a long pass play. As a coach, you got to appreciate it when your players come out and perform like these kids are doing right now.
1st and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Panthers line up in an I formation. They go with the run. And down he goes. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback. Pittsburgh goes with the ace set here. He steps up, rolls to the right. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
The Panthers go with the I formation. Here's the option. Makes a move. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! That was a beautiful run by the quarterback.
It really was. Hard to believe this guy's playing quarterback and not running back. He really can tote it.
This run's worth another look.
You know, Lee, it's one thing to face a scout team quarterback all week preparing for the option, but this guy's tough.
Kirk, you're absolutely right. You practice and practice against that option, but you just can't run it the same way they do.
And he tacks on the extra point. Over 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. And the score, Texas 17, Pittsburgh 14. Jackson ready to kick. Number 6. And Pope set to return. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Number 6 fields it in the end zone. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll go to work at the 18-yard line.
First and 10.
The Panthers bring in the nickel package. They'll throw on first down. Steps up, wants to throw outside, and it's caught, and he's taken down. And Kirk, that was a nice grab there.
You know, it may be simple, but whenever you can gain solid yardage, you're doing something right.
Second and 3 coming up. Ball on the 25-yard line. Bond lines up in the shotgun. Bond drops back to pass. Across the middle. Got it. And down he goes at the 38. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
Yeah, this guy's not going to burn too many guys deep, but he's definitely a good possession guy who you can rely on.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 38. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Looking across the middle. Got his running back. And he's taken down. And they get the first down on that completion, Coach.
That was a very nice first down conversion. The key to that play was the fact that the quarterback had plenty of time to look downfield.
Let's take another look at that pass. First and 10. Ball on the 42. They'll work from the shotgun. And down he goes. 8 yards on the pickup.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Second and 2 coming up here. This is the 5th play of this drive. Bond comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped them yet. Incomplete. But hold on, we got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still
And that penalty is going to push him back.
Yeah, an offense can't be productive when they're making mistakes like that.
Second down and 12. Ball on the 44. Number 32 is the deep back as they line up in the I. He spins around. Crosby with a takedown at the 37. He takes the handoff and responds with a 7-yard gain. It's third down and 5 to go. And this is the 6th play of the drive. The Longhorns come out in a shotgun. He's hit and got away with the spin. And he's taken down. And he has a huge run.
I'll tell you right now, this guy is arguably one of the fastest players in college football today. There you see him turn it upfield with such fluidity and quickness.
I agree with you. He's such a natural runner.
1st and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. The Longhorns come out in the ace formation. Bond on 1st down. Steps up in the pocket. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 8th play of the drive. The Longhorns come out showing 3 wide. Bond will throw. No, they're going to hand it off. And down he goes at the 12-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Bond steps back to pass. He steps up, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. He couldn't avoid the sack there, Coach.
Hey, that protection has got to get better because you don't want your quarterback to get smacked like that.
And 14. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Number 14 is lined up for the kick. It's up. And it splits the uprights. Number 14 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 83, and Hill back to return. Hill takes it at the 4. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball as they were able to get it in for 6. They'll start this drive at the 22-yard line. The Longhorns bring in their dime package. He drops back. Steps up across the middle. Incomplete pass. And he overthrew that one badly.
Whoa, the receiver's fast, but he's not that fast.
Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. Number 8 has 4 receivers lined up here. He's gobbled up in the backfield. That makes 4 sacks today.
This defensive front is tough, and they're really, really fast, too.
Well, this speed is difficult to defend because you have to try to keep them off balance so they can't use their quickness.
It's 3rd down and 13 to go. Ball on their own 19. Nickel defense. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Got it. He's all the way down to the 49-yard line. The receiver found a hole in the zone and turned it into a 1st down.
No matter what type of defensive coverage you have, there are always going to be holes. The best thing you can do is make those holes small so the quarterback can't get the ball in there.
So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, Texas 20, Pittsburgh 14. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. The Panthers with 4 receivers. They'll throw on 1st down. Complete. And they bring him down. This quarterback doesn't seem to be having any trouble with his zone, does he?
He recognized the receiver was behind the coverage, and he found him with a perfect strike. That's nice passing. First down.
First and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Pittsburgh sets up in the I. Up the middle. He's hit and got away. And he's taken down. Gain of 9.
With the carry, 9-yard gain on the play.
Guys, let's take another look at that play. The Longhorns line up in a nickelback. Back to pass. He steps up. He's looking. He gives a pump fake. He rolls out to the left. And he drops it. The Panthers come to the line with their jumbo package. And they'll try to get the first through the air. And they couldn't hook up on that one. And they got some pressure on him that time.
And what that does is mess up the timing of the offense, causing the incompletion.
Do or die time. Straight ahead to the fullback. And down he goes at the 6. Well, they had to go for it, but they don't make it.
Yeah, but I like the call. They needed to do whatever they could to get back in this ballgame.
Too bad it didn't work out the way they wanted it to.
They'll get the ball here at the 6-yard line. Bond with 3 wide receivers. They'll throw on first down. Steps up. He's in trouble. Crosby comes away with a sack. And that was the 3rd time he's gotten to the quarterback today. Second down and 14. They've got their backs against the wall. This is a situation where you don't want to make a mistake. Bond options out. He lateral. And he's taken down. They'll get 2 on that one.
Gain of 2 on the play.
3rd down and 12 to go. They're deep in their own territory. And they cannot afford to turn the ball over here. Bond set to go to the air. Steps up in the pocket. And it's caught. And down he goes. Nice stop by the defense.
Well, they let him catch it, but they were not going to let him get that first down.
Fourth and 6. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here.
Jackson back deep to return.
Number 13 punts it, and it's a good one. Jackson takes it at the 45. The coverage was there. That prevented a big return.
For a gain of 5 yards.
First and 10. Ball right around midfield. Nickel defense. He drops back. Over the middle. Complete. And he's taken down. So they pick up a few with a pass play, Coach.
Yeah, it was. I like plays like these. As long as you're moving forward and not backward, you're doing pretty good.
It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on the 44. Texas brings in the nickel here. Drops back to pass. He steps up. And got him! And we're all tied up. That touchdown pass we're seeing again.
You betcha. He runs a good, clean route there, and the quarterback throws it to him with a lot of confidence. Good touchdown, guys.
And he tacks on the extra point. So under 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and the score is Pittsburgh 21, Texas 20. Pittsburgh is ready to kick it away. Hope takes it at the 4. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 22. The Longhorns go with the I formation. Bond with the play fake. Got it to his receiver. And down he goes. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
Quarterback and receivers spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
First and 10. Ball on the 45. The Longhorns line up in an I formation. They'll run the option. And he's taken down. He picks up a yard on the play.
1 yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 46. Number 32 lines up in the deep back, I formation. A little misdirection. And down he goes. Just a yard there.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's third down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 47. The Panthers line up with 6 defensive backs. He unloads it. And he's got it! And he's tackled.
I'm not sure if the game plan coming into this game was to throw the ball this much, but they now have over 300 yards passing. One thing I am sure about, Coach, is this quarterback's downfield vision and his ability to spot the open man.
You're absolutely right, Kirk. He's doing a tremendous job finding the holes in this defense.
Number 32 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Bond with the give, and he's taken down. That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
3 yard gain on the play.
They come out in a goal line set. Bond will hand it off. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The offense calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. The Longhorns come to the line with their jumbo package. Inside handoff. Touchdown, Texas! Here's another look. Number 32 lines up as a single back. He drops back, steps up. He's got it for 2. So with less than a minute to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Texas 28, Pittsburgh 21. Number 14 is lined up to kick this one off. Hill and number 83 back deep to return. Number 83 fields it at the 3. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
And great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
They'll take over at the 20. Pittsburgh comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And it's caught, and down he goes. The Panthers call for a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. It's second down and 3 to go. Ball on the 27. They come out in a nickel. Back to pass. He steps up. He throws it. Complete. And he's taken down at the 30-yard line. Pittsburgh calls a timeout. That was their second timeout. Congratulations to our players of the game, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. The Panthers come out in a 2 tight end set. They'll throw on first down. Steps up. He passes it. Got him again. It's another 100-yard receiving performance out there by one solid player.
So what else is new? This guy's capable of doing this game in and game out. He's that good.
They'll throw on first down, and he stops the clock with a spike. So it's second and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Jackson, the lone back. He drops back, steps up in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Looks like he forced the throw there, guys.
Yeah, you got to be careful when throwing into the end zone because you don't want to lose a shot at some point.
No question, Coach. He got lucky. Nobody was there to pick it off.
Third and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. Texas puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. Drops back to pass. He steps up. Here they come. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. Well, he tried to thread the needle with that pass.
Well, here the quarterback makes a poor decision throwing into coverage. He needs to look at his progression and find the second and third receiver.
Well, you never know what can happen in college football, so I wouldn't be surprised by anything here. Either way, it should be exciting. Intercepted in the end zone. This one's in the books, folks. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
This is why I'm up here with you guys. Coaching a game like this might give you a heart attack. Texas really got all they asked for and more in this contest. Great job by both teams.
And we thank you kindly for participating in NCAA Football 2004. Our final tally in this game, Texas 28, Pittsburgh 21. We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. So long, everyone.